Hey guys, Mike Martinez, and if you're like tens of millions of people around the world, you may be looking for something that you could do from home to make some money. You know, one of the things that 2020, I think, opened a lot of eyes, opened the minds for a lot of people was the fact that because of the shutdowns, because of what happened during 2020, where a lot of people were home and a lot of people started working from home, right? Started this, this digital commuting, right? That's what they call it. It opened the eyes to people saying, "Well, you know what? This is kind of cool. I'm walking from my bedroom to my office, or from whatever little corner I have a table on and my computer, and I can start making money from that." So here's what I want to tell you. There's a lot of things that are available now, and one of the biggest keywords that you can go out and search right now, and you probably did this, right, was work from home. What's available to work from home? Now, I'm going to tell you that in 2019, actually December 2019, I took a training down in Las Vegas, and this is prior to all the shutdowns that happened in 2020. And I was introduced to a company and a concept that really caught my attention, and I did some research on it. It was a work from home program, specifically in the travel industry, and even more specifically in the cruising industry. Now, for some of you, this is not what you want because you're not into travel. You don't budget for vacations. You haven't taken a vacation in 15 years. You never took a vacation. Then this is not for you. If you want, you can stick around. But really, I don't want to waste your time looking at something that really is not going to benefit you. But when you go out there and you are a person that says, you know what, this year I want to go to Aruba, this year I want to go to Puerto Rico, this year I want to go to the Bahamas or Bermuda, and you start putting some money away for it, and this is something that you do on a regular basis, because you know what, life is short and you want to enjoy life, then stick around, because I got something that I think is going to be very, very impressive, especially if you're looking to do something from home. Because here's the bottom line: if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. So here's the bottom line. I'm going to take you to my back office, because when I was in that Las Vegas training, I came across this company called Incruises. Now, Incruises is a home-based business, and it's also a private cruising membership where you can where you can start cruising for less. You could cruise for free, or you can even get paid to cruise. So again, if you're a person that this is something that fits right there in your model of doing things, I like cruising, I like traveling, I want to see more of the world, then, and you want to work from home, this may be the perfect example. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. This is a 5-year-old company, and in those 5 years, the resources that I'm about to show you, some companies have been around for 20, 30 years that don't have these things in place like this one company has. And what that means to you is that you have more tools available to be able to expand and grow your business faster. And right now, currently, the company's, like I said, 5 years old, over 200,000 members in about 170 countries around the world, over 170 countries. And it's got over a dozen people that are making, $1 million a year. Maybe that's over exaggerated for you. You don't want to make that much. You're happy making $5,000, $10,000 a month. But here's what I'm going to tell you. The fact that over 12 people, over a dozen people are doing this tells you that it's available. It's something that can happen. If you put the time, put the effort, put the ingenuity in there, you could develop a very, very nice income. How far you want to take it, that's your own individual choice. But the tools are there for you to grow. So let me take you into my back office. This is going to be an insider edition, an insider review to Incruises, but I want you to see what's available when you join our company. Okay, guys, I wanted to start by showing you the website. The company website is it's just, I mean, it's incredible. I've seen a lot of companies that have been a lot in business a lot longer and don't have anything even close to this thing. This is the website that you get for free, right? That'll help you do your marketing. Now, again, I was very specific just a few seconds ago in saying, we're looking for people that are in, that like cruising or would like to start cruising and that are into travel, that like to travel and that would like to represent the $8 trillion travel industry. And this is, I mean, how much better can you get than seeing this? Just looking at this website for a few seconds and you're, feeling the excitement of travel, seeing what, hey, wow, man, this is so freaking cool. This is just the website, the beginning of what you're going to be learning about. Now, again, I want to remind you that this is a marketing business, right? This is a home business where your job, your responsibility, the problem we want you to help us in solving is the marketing aspect of it. In other words, sharing this with other people that don't know about our company and what we offer. And the more you share it with the right amount of people, right, the greater your ability is going to be to earn income, to develop a solid, home business. But it starts right here. It starts right here with the website. And again, beautiful, beautiful website. And you're going to see in a few seconds all the things that the company has done in order to help you in those efforts, right? Again, you got to put the time, you got to put the energy, you got to, and get it in front of the right people, right? But once you do that, you allow this beautiful website to do a lot of the selling for you. You allow it to get people excited. You allow it to help you get your prospects imagining how great it would be to be in a situation like that. How cool would that be, right? Just look at what's going on there. How cool would it be for you to be that person, right? That's swimming in the ocean, that's being kissed by a dolphin, that's eating in the cruise line restaurants, canoeing somewhere. I mean, all of it just really really excites the senses and excites the mind. It gets the mind thinking some really really cool stuff. So again, you got to be a person that likes travel. You got to be a person that budgets for travel. You got to be a person that wants to cruise for less, wants to cruise for free, and want to get paid for cruise. But if you are that person, then, I mean, ultimately, what I'm saying is if you put this in front of the right people, the company does everything it can in order to help you close that deal, right? So this is the website, part one, right? Let me take you to the back office so that you could take a look. And here's a back office that we have. And again, you can look for your cruises right here. I'm not going to take you through that, but I will take you over here where it says Power Tools, right? We got some tools that the company has given us, and one of them is called a Facebook marketing, right? And one of them is called a duplicator. So you can get these tools for free. Again, if you want the upscaled version, you pay a little bit more. It starts at $20. You could get it for free. Go to the next level is $20, and there's another level. I use the free version, guys, and it works for me. But here's the Facebook tool. Now this is a tool that connects with your Facebook account, and it sends a private message to any one of your friends that you name, right? You just got to punch in their name, click on it. Okay, now it's going to send them a beautiful video that's actually personalized, has your information on it for them to contact you, and it actually goes and it's an incredible system, guys. Absolutely incredible for sharing this information. So what does that mean? That means if you got a friend that just said, Oh, I'm planning on, they put a Facebook message. I'm planning on, I'm trying to decide whether I go to Aruba or the Bahamas this year. Do you ever see messages like that? I have. Um, and now you know that this person is a person that likes to travel, right? So, hey, listen, by the way, let me share this with you. I just got involved with this company. And boom, you just go out there and you click this button right here. And that opens up to this here. And all I have to do is put a name here. And the name starts populating with friends that start with that first name, right? So very, very cool. And then I just hit submit, and they get a private message where they can, do some other stuff, right? Another thing, guys, is over here where on the left, now this is the power tools section, right? But we got this thing called resources over here on the left, right? Now, look at this. We got documents. We got referral links. Look at the referral links. Now, tell me this ain't cool. These are all referral links linked to you, right? With different pages. Now, check this out. This is the membership page, right? So it takes them to this thing, right? And they click watch video. And now the video pops up and it starts describing and walking them through the membership program. I could do the same if I wanted to do it for the business, the partnership. You see where it says partnership? Same thing here, but a different video. When I click onto this, it's a different video that talks about the business partnership, right? So here's the cool part, and even cooler is you could start marketing these videos whichever way you want it, whichever way you see is getting the best results. But look, I could click over here and it'll tell me, look, all these people, I got 66 hits to this link, and it tells me from what country they've been, right? Most of them came from America, 51 hits on that. And I can monitor, right, where I'm going with that. And again, excuse me, bunch of different thing. Join our team. I love the fact that the president of the company is very active in doing the marketing for the business. And again, once they see the video, this video is linked to me. You see, Mike Martinez, and then they just fill this information out, and they could join, or I get a notice that says, hey, this person was on this video. And by the way, the Facebook marketing does the same thing. If I send you a link and you're one of my friends and I'm sending you a link, it'll tell me, hey, this person watched 3 minutes of that video, or because it asks them certain questions, it'll give me the answers to the questions that they ask, right? If one of the questions is, where would you like to visit? Oh, I would like to visit East Asia. I'd like to visit Europe. I'd like to visit, the Caribbean. And it'll tell me those ideas. It'll tell me those things. And now I got some information when I talk to the person and see what it is. But again, all of these things are already in place, guys. A tremendous amount of stuff has gone into this, right? All types of stuff. Now, again, this is just one of the things. Another thing that the company has is an actual app that the company has where you can go out there right on your cell phone and start marketing your business right on your cell phone, right? You could go start texting people, you could start sending Facebook messages right from the app. Beautiful, beautiful system. Totally advanced, totally ahead of their time, because you know what? This has been the app has been around for 2 years now, And they're totally ahead of their time, guys. Really. Company is just 5 years old, and it's incredible what they have in place to make your business grow. So we're over here again under resources. Now look at this. You got business cards that you could print out right from the back. You just fill in the blanks. We have that document area, right? The document area, we got the legal stuff, we got the marketing stuff, and we got media. Now look at this. If I hit on media, these are all videos that I can download and I can upload onto YouTube or Facebook to market my business. I mean, I love using video to market, and you may stop by my channel if you're on YouTube. Look up Cruise into Wealth, and that's my domain also, cruiseintowealth.com, which takes you right to the Incruises website. But I mean, they make it totally simple for me. I do custom videos, and I teach that to the people that are coming into my team. So you got this stuff available, and you have some of the teachings that I'm going to share with you to go out there and start growing your business. But the point here is that everything that you need is done in a very professional way, and it's done at a it's total quality. Now, here's what I want to show you about training. I'm going to leave this last, but we got all these training systems here. These are for the people, for you, or the people that are coming into your Incruises business, right? As a mentor, as a sponsor, you want to be able to train them. And aside from the fact that you have that responsibility, no doubt about it, you have the responsibility to train your people, but it also, Incruises facilitates that process by giving them a training system, right? So if I go here, basic training, right? I mean, look at this. This is all video training, guys. All video training for the people you bring in and for you, right? If you're not too familiar and maybe your upline is brand new and they don't know what they're doing, you could at the very least go out there and start looking, start, deciphering, start absorbing this training and doing this on your own. So here's the bottom line. Like I said, I've been involved with the company since January 2020. And I can tell you at this point, which is about a year and 4 or 5 months, I am more excited today than I've ever been. So the bottom line is, are you ready? Are you ready to start taking this business to the next level? Because you know what? You could be enjoying a whole lot more of your life. You could be attracting a certain amount of niche people that are in the travel. You'd be surprised. I mean, what I love about the whole concept of travel as a home business is that travel is what people look at as a reward, right? If you ask a person, hey, if you just hit the lottery and you didn't have no financial worries whatsoever, what would you do with yourself? You know what the most common answer is going to be? I would travel the world. I would go to different places. I would just go and relax and enjoy, different waters and different islands and different foods and different people. This is the power of it. And then when you get a company that has put in place all these different things, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. So my name is Mike Martinez. I encourage you. I got a link on the description for you to go and take a look at Incruises right now. Take a look at what it is and take a look at our system. Look at how the system works for you. Look at how it's going to be working for me. just me giving you this simple message and then you going out there and investigating on your own. I'm not here to twist your arm. And I'm not here to chase you down and force you to do something that you don't want. Bottom line is, if I force you to, to do something you don't want, and a lot of times, some companies do that, right? They just say, yeah, you gotta follow them around, you gotta, badger them, you gotta, and they don't use the word badger, but they say, follow up consistently. And I'm okay with following up. But if you tell me, hey, Mike, absolutely, I'm afraid of water. I never take a cruise. I would never. My wife hates cruising. I don't want a vacation. I don't do that. I don't, right? I mean, you're not part of the people I'm looking for. That's it. I'm looking for, I simply ask people, hey, you ever been on a cruise? And I get one of three answers. I hate cruising. I don't vacation. Okay, that means you're definitely not. Or I get, no, I've never been on a cruise, but I would love to. I've always thought about that. Now I know there's a possibility there. Or I love cruising. I've been on 7 cruises already. Now you're definitely, you're definitely a prospect for me, right? So that simple question lays the foundation for me to know, should I pursue or should I not? And once I do pursue, if I share my link with you, and you look it over and you say, hey, Mike, this is not the right time, or no, I don't want to do that, or whatever. I mean, I don't push, right? Because I don't think I need to. I got plenty of prospects, trust me. So again, take a look at it, see if it makes sense to you. If it does, pick up the phone, give me a call. I'm here to help you develop your business. Mike Martinez will be speaking soon, hopefully. Bye-bye now.